Hello, teacher Marisela. My name is Luis David Arreta Montiel. I am bachelor student in English. Next, I will present my research project. Which is titled Pedagogical Playful Activity as a Strategy to Improve the English Language Skill to 6th grade at the School Normal Superior. Well, in this presentation, I will show you the expository content of what we'll be talking about. 1. Title. 2. Research question. 3. General and specific objective. 4. Methodologic type of research. 5. Research style. 6. Reference. 7. Evidence. Well, next. Pedagogical playful activity as a strategy to improve the English language skill of 60th grade students at the School Normal Superior. This title was born out of the problems present in the 6th grade student of the high normal education institution. That give rise to this research this day was development with the intention of identifying possible difficulties that should be strengthened and improved in 60th grade students. In relation to the way the English language has been taught, given this problem and their pretend observation, it was possible to see the deficiencies that the students have recorded in the English language. It's also notable that the students already came with the deficiencies from their previous grade. Thus, variables arise from the lower interest of the students they present in front of the English language, reflecting a low performance in their result and not having significant learning. Next. Research question. Well, this question is constructed in response to the problem of the project. In response to this, it is vitally important to create a dynamic work environment that generate that air of participation and obtain good results. That is why the application of recreational pedagogical activity are strategies, or supporting the learning process that helps strengthen each skill and the knowledge of each student that generates in that space for reflection and the participation with the help of those activities that motivate them to actively participate in the entry process, obtaining effective result. That is where learning attract that significant knowledge that leads them to security or wanting to participate and always be active. Well, in this slide, general and specific objective. Like all research, short and long-term goals are set at the point this research focuses on the encompassing horizons, goal or purpose of what you want to investigate, and in the same way obtaining good results. This research aims at the implementation of the playful activity that put into operation each ability of the English language to a general concept in the same way are broken down into specific parts that the research also needs to achieve this goal, as they are motivate students to use English as a second language in their social and school context, developing pedagogical activities in the development of the skill generates learning that is related to their social environment. So, methodologic type of research, the type of research to be used is described. Why? Here describe the student seeks to specify the properties, characteristics, and the profile peoples, groups, communities, process, and objects, or any other phenomenon that is subject to analysis. In the other words, they measure, evaluate, or collect data on the various concepts, trials, surveys, interviews, and direct observation guide to the teachers and the students. It attempted to collect data and organize diagnostic information. Research job. Okay, in this part, the research project was planned in the chronometric in the stipulated time of the step in the project. In the picture, you can see from the date March 14. We started with this research project. In the same way, the process had some mischief that could be slowed. We did not prevent from being carried out, and the plan was organized. What this? Okay, the activity the day and activity. And so the activities enter to the institution, beginning of the class and the explanation of the project, first session of the assignment of the didactic gain, development of didactic gains, review of didactic gains, presentation of the project. Well, reference. In this part, the reference is located, which is part of the legal sources and the investigation support used in the investigation. Well, before showing the evidence, we can speak in the general way that which research in the was possible to analysis and the take ready-made conclusion, making a general snack about some appreciation about the project. We can truly result in a very subjective way about what is investigated, analyzed, and interpreted. From our appreciation, it should be noted that in the course of the observation, in short time that in the face-to-face classes we attended or surveyed that some students had many shortcomings with respect the area of the English, the lack of their interest, and the also weakness that they present. Likewise were based on the structure of this research to benefit a solution for better academic performance. As a result of this kind of standards presenting but give a criterion on the problems that we began carry out, and thus strategies they are applying to improve the teacher learning process. With the application of this project, it was intended to implement a strategy to help improve this situation. Well, the evidence. As part of the evidence, here are several annexes of first week at the institution, which began that the participatory process from which some photo and video could be taken as evidence of this, as well as some resources that the teacher used as part of this class for motivation. In this video, you can clearly see the way the child maintains his concentration because there is a motivating entity. In this case, the video that they are watching, so you can see. Well, in this video, the motivation is very good because they are attend the video about the sum, any topic. So it's very important the concentration because there are a motivation. So thank you so much for my presentation. Goodbye. Thank you.